of DJing.
But you know what's crazy is when you were in the radio, how old were you around that age in the beat when you were doing that menu mix?
Yeah, early 20s.
So early 20s, man, you were like doing technical stuff on live air. Like you
yeah,
were literally
taking chances. Yeah,
yeah. So I mean, would you say that helped you mentally to stay clean? Because you are well known for one of the cleanest or the cleanest mixed DJ, scratch
man.
DJ all around. So would you say like being live, you had no choice mentally? How did you mentally prep or practice for something like that?
Yeah, now that you're talking about it, I was probably for the first. I mean, it took me a while. I can't put a finger on exactly how long, but I definitely remember that for sure the first week, maybe, I mean, for sure longer than that, but just being super nervous, super nervous, like trembling nervous, like before I go on the air, like, because I'm in a studio, I'm at a radio station, and it's just like, in your mind, you're in a studio, you're in a DJ studio,
right.
You're in a room by yourself, basically, with a monitor, and you're set up, kind of like we're sitting here now.
Right.
But there's, potentially, I don't know, hundreds of thousands, if not close to 1 million people listening. And just like, it's hard I was completely brand new to that.
Yeah.
So that part of it really messed with me, like mentally. And it took me I didn't get comfortable until we ended up moving. The beat ended up doing very well, segue real quick. And the ratings did good. And they ended up moving to, I think it's now the E Entertainment Building, but it was a high-rise building on Wilshire Boulevard across from La Brea Tar Pits.
Right.
Brand new studio, brand new sales office, executive side, like proper radio station.
That's when you guys had Theo, right?
Yeah, Theo was there too when I came on in '95. He was already there.
I listened to Theo too.
Yeah, everyone listened to Theo, man.
Yeah.
Damn, where's Theo at, man? That's the homie right there. Yeah, but
Asian with a really deep voice, man.
Yeah, and then once by the time we moved, I think that was around '97. So that I'd been there maybe like a year and a half, or at or around there.
Right.
And things happened pretty quickly in a good way for the radio station as a whole. We got this new studio space, and I just remember like being. They actually came to me and like, okay, like we're building you guys a new mix room. What do you guys want? And so I was like, wow, like really, like anything. So this is like the Vestex 07 Pro or 05.
Yeah,
you know what
yeah.
I mean? Like with the hamster switch. I was like, please, like, can we get one of these in there? Let's get this monitor. And so they literally built me the studio that I wanted. Like it was so dope. And but I remember like that time. That's when I remember feeling like, okay, this is it. Like I got this. You know what I mean? I was comfortable. Like I was loose to the point where it's just like. I kind of understood the formula better.
Right.
Like I said, shout out to my program directors, Mariama Snyder and Michelle S. For working with me and kind of guiding me and coaching me. Like, I mean, that's cool. You played that record, but like, there's plenty of other go-tos, and they gave me a lot of room for maneuverability. Like they would let me do my thing. So, it wasn't uncommon for you to tune in on any night of the week and hear me playing like Quasimodo or some kind of indie rock as 12-inch or something like that. They were cool with that, but just like within reason, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I couldn't abuse it. But yeah, I mean, I just remember like that was kind of the time where I felt comfortable to the point where just like, again, going back to what we were talking about battling, like I was listening to so much music. I knew it like the back of my hand. I knew verse 1, 2, and 3 by heart.
Right.
I knew where the breaks were. I mean, this is records. I knew where the needle drop. And so it came to a point where when I was still a student, I think I was my last year at UC Irvine, I would literally just like, there were days where I would just, go to school. I would come home, drop off my school bag. And, in the past, I would try and practice and put a radio set together.
Right.
But it came to a point where I was familiar enough with the music and with the environment, with the setting, where I was just like, I'm playing this today, this. Just throw them in a bag and jump in the car and just head out to the station. Like, but that took a while for me to grow into that. It took a while for me to grow into that. Like a good, I'll just say 2 years to really get comfortable and just everything. And there's other peripherals that come with that. I mean, you're part of the music industry now, and the beat was again, like, 2 years into my tenure there, like it was a big deal. Like, so now we're getting more attention, more more opportunity. So you're dealing with that side of it too. You're cultivating relationships. You're getting opportunities from record labels to work with artists, do remixes, get DJ gigs or get flown out here to DJ with, this DJ, that DJ, and,